Wagwan people, Wagwan tea sippers, Wagwan regenerals. I hope you are doing well. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're looking good. Okay, feeling irie because we've got another jam-packed quick messages. Okay, and we're looking into the question, how do they feel about you? Their current feelings, their current thoughts and feelings. This could be a crush, this could be a love interest, this could be someone who's currently in your energy right now. We're just going to have a look how they feel about you. So get your snacks or a cup of tea ready before we get into it. Guarantee, T-Sippers, guarantee, T-Sippers, guarantee. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Zippers, yeah. I hope you've got a nice cup of tea. Before we get into it, I've got some water and I also have some kind of like chamomile lavender tea. So let us know what you're sipping on today, okay? Now, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to Wagwan Tara and Tea. Wagwan just simply means, it's Jamaican Patois, it simply means what's going on. So come and get the tea round here. All right, so let's have a look in your person, this person that could be on your mind, the person that could be in your energy right now. It could be a crush, it could be, okay, it could be a crush, it could be oh la la. It could be an ex, it could be anyone, okay? We're just gonna have a look and see what messages wants to come through, okay? As part of these quick messages. Sometimes these quick messages want to be long messages, but we're going to have a look and see what wants to come out. So, how does this person currently feel about you? How do they think or feel? Okay, let's have a look. Let's see what wants to come out. This deck has messages from the divine masculine to the divine feminine. So DM to DF. We have things that they may want to say, things that they want to, maybe some clues. It could be like physical characteristics, hobbies and interests. Let's have a look. Okay, something wants to come out. Let it reveal itself. And we also have this deck, which is now, it's getting there. It's about 45%. If you've been watching the last couple of videos, you've noticed, it's getting bigger and bigger. Okay. All right, so we're gonna have a look at these messages as well later on. Right, let's have a look and see. Ooh la la, we got a piercing gaze. So someone out there is giving you a piercing gaze, or they have this kind of energy of like really admired by when you talk, when you are in their presence. We have foodie lover, someone who enjoys trying new foods and eating out. Perhaps you've gone out somewhere with this person, you could have had a conversation about food, and I feel like that conversation, I feel like maybe they have a strong interest in food, and it could be also something that they enjoy doing as a way to kind of open up the gates to being more emotionally like vulnerable. I feel like being more comfortable as well. How food, sometimes you can, when food is like you're getting some food, or you start to have that dance, or you start to sing, like that feel good joy. Yeah, I feel like this person has that as well. Now we have strong and capable hands. Oh la la. Okay, so they could be that could be something. They could be very masculine in their energy, or they could be come across very strong. Like I feel like it could be like a very strong physique. Maybe someone who likes to look after themselves, goes to the gym. Okay, they could also be like, I'm getting like a construction builder, or enjoys kind of like crafty things, making things. Okay, like I'm getting like a good like someone who's um the build like a builder, but like handyman, that's the word, handyman. Okay, or always has like some kind of tools or things ready to kind of like assist or support, or perhaps they have support. I'm getting a message like maybe like someone needed a car, needed fixing. Let's have a look. Let's see what needs to come out as well. So we have Your touch. Oi, 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 oi. Ooh, hey. Your touch ignites a fire within me that I can't ignore. Your touch ignites a fire within me that I cannot ignore. Ooh la la. So you're making this person's energy bubble up, bubble up. Look at this avid traveler. So this could be something you could have been talking about traveling, trying like going to new places, experiencing new cultures. This could be something that they really enjoy doing and they want to do it with you. Okay? Wow. Ooh la la. Ooh, look at this one. We're getting a lot of, a lot of strong energy here. I'm not saying there's lots of strong, there's a lot of strong feelings here. Okay? I find, look at this. I find solace in your arms. They feel like home. They feel like home. Now it's giving me like tourist vibes, someone who's very comfortable, you know, and it could be like a home, someone who also likes, they can enjoy, like I feel like they can be introverted and they can also be very extroverted as well. They just enjoy, they enjoy their being in their own company and they enjoy the company of others as well. Ooh, okay. Let's see what else is here. Look at this. Oi, 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 oi. We did say earlier a car, something to do with a car. Perhaps someone had needed support or help with a car, and we have car enthusiast. So this person could also be an enthusiast when it comes to cars or enjoys like cars or keeping their car looking good. It can also be maybe a status thing for them and as a way and another way that they can impress you. Okay, right. We look at this. We've got the divine masculine coming through. Their higher self is now speaking. Let's read this. I want this love to work just like you do. Now I think there's a person for some of you. There's a strong energy coming through of wanting. This could be an ex. This could be a love interest. This could be a crush. This could be someone who really wants to engage, really wants to kind of work, put in the effort, put in the time. Now this card has been popping up frequently in the last couple of reads, and I feel like this could be your person really trying to communicate this to you right now. Okay, let's have a look and see what else wants to come out. How do they feel? Look, there's some just popping, flying out. Look at this, or flipping over. You bring out the side of me that I didn't know existed. You bring out a side of me that I didn't know existed. We have here a dazzling smile, a dazzling smile. I find myself thinking about I find myself thinking about you when doing everyday tasks. Everyday tasks. So I feel like this could be something to do at work. You bring out a side of me that I didn't know existed. Look at this. Oh look, I've just where I can right now I can hear where I am currently. I can hear like a car going by and beeping beep beep. I feel like there's a message there as well. Your voice is like a beautiful melody that lingers in my mind. Okay. We have animal lover, pet owner, animal lover, pet owner. Okay. Let's see what else wants to come out. How do they currently feel about you? We have cooking and culinary. Again, there's a strong energy about food. Okay, food, and I feel perhaps food could be like a really good way for this person to really open up. Okay, and I feel like food could be also attached to a lot of memories with this person. Okay. Social and outgoing, parties and gatherings. So for some of you, that this could be something where perhaps you've known this person, maybe going out, or it could be through like family gatherings, birthdays come into mind. It could be something that you've maybe like a work or I feel like any type of kind of social gathering, okay, and there may be some kind of memory attached to it. We have curly hair. So for some of you, there may be like curly hair. Could be you may have curly hair. You know, curly hair can come in different forms. We have like natural hair. Um, okay, and it can be from from two, I think, is it 2A to like 4C? So it can be different types of, different types of curly hair. Okay, let's have a look. So we have light colored eyes. So this could be maybe maybe like I'm kind of getting maybe someone maybe blue, maybe green, maybe gray. It may be like maybe light brown, okay, hazel kind of color. We have here alluring scent. So there's a scent that is very attractive, and I feel like this person is really drawn to this energy. Scents can do that. Hey, let's have a look and see what else wants to come out. I feel like this wants to pop out. Your smile and laughter is like music to me. I love I love looking at your smile and seeing your smile. So again, if we look back at this one, piercing gaze, looking at your smile, looking at your face. I feel like this might help you to know who this is. If you just, let's just take a moment to just listen to your intuition. I'm just gonna give you that, just look at this picture, or look at this card, really. Look at this card and just give yourself that moment for your intuition to just kick in. I'm gonna ask this question. Intuition, let the collective know who this person is. Who feels this way? Look at that. Thank you. Put it in the comments down below. Put it down in the comments down below. Okay, let us know who this person is. Is it an ex? Is it a current love interest? Is it a crush? Okay. Let us know. Okay, let's see what else wants to come through. Okay. Woo! Okay, we have 3 more. We have okay, so this is now it's helping us to now move over to the next deck. So we're gonna look into the late night thoughts, okay, and things that they may have on their mind, okay, when they think about you. So my late night thoughts involve thinking about you, holding you, and kissing you. Ooh, wait. Now this finger feels like it wants to pull. So we're going to have a look at these as well. Right? So we have here, I can't wait to see where our journey takes us. So this person is really hoping that, they can go through the trials, the tribulations, the hurdles. Like this person, I feel like there's a strong energy of someone wants to work on it, okay? Because that message has come through and often in a lot of these reads, these collective like tarot reads, and these reads kind of are all kind of coming from themes picked up from the pick a card readings, okay? But there is a strong energy of wanting to work on things, and we'll look at this one here. I'm afraid to admit how deeply I've fallen for you. For you and only you, baby. Ooh, but I feel like the piercing gaze may help you to know who this could be, or someone who seems to be very attentive when you speak or when you're in some form of engagement with them, whether it's like talking or it could be just the body language. It's kind of like you could be standing both like this, let's say, but they make sure that they kind of like are always, paying attention and listening to what you are saying. So we have, I cherish the moments we spend together. They are the highlights of my day. Look at this. Look at this. They are the highlights of my day. So this could be someone you see at work. This could be someone you see on your way to work. could be even again a message of like having a conversation maybe on the bus or on the train, on the subway. There could be someone that you are familiar with. It's someone that you are familiar with. Okay. And this is could be for some of you, okay? Because we're just kind of having a look and seeing what who wants to come out, okay? What kind who wants to come out, the energy, and who wants to come out and reveal something, letting you know, okay, as the collective. But I feel like this could be someone that you see on a day to day, and they're almost, it's like they're admiring you from a distance, not in no like, I'm not getting no like all creepy way or anything like that, just someone who really does admire you and would like to see where it takes you, see where it takes the both of you. But I feel like they are kind of at the same time cautious, because it could be, I feel like they might think, I'm not sure if they feel the same way. But I feel like, again, you trust your intuition, use your discernment, and it will always guide you. Okay. So we've got, I'm scared of losing you because you've become so important to me. And I feel like this could be that energy, is that, there might be that kind of worry about, oh, well, what if she's, what if, like, I feel like they could have that kind of thoughts going on. Now, this could also be an ex who wants to reconcile, who wants to be in contact, and even I feel like I'm getting like starting small and to build trust again. I feel like there's a strong energy of wanting to regain your trust. But I feel like the message that I'm getting is been there, done that. For some of you, I'm getting been there, done that. What's going to be different this time? Okay. So we're going to have a look now at these late nights. That, we've got about 45. Did I say 45% done? We've got about that. So we're gonna have a look and see what wants to come through, because they've been flying every time we have a shuffle. So we're gonna have a look and see what wants to come through. Okay, regarding the person that could be on your mind, a love interest, a crush, an ex. Let's see who, we're going to just gather the messages and see who wants to come through. Okay. So, how do they currently feel about you? Woo! Look at that. Look at this. Their whispers in the darkness makes my heart race and my soul tremble. Ooh wee. What are you whispering? What are you whispering, girl? Hey, what are you whispering? Okay, let's have a look. So we have, their lips are the softest temptation. Oh my, leaving me longing for more. Oh wait. Okay, let's have a look and see what. Look, their captivating eyes hold a mystery that makes me want to unravel their secret. Ooh la la, ooh la la. Again, that piercing gaze is giving me that strong energy to keep going back to that. Keep going back to that piercing gaze. For someone who's just like really in paying attention, paying attention or close attention. The way they trace their fingers along my skin sends tingles down my spine. Now, I feel like this could also be them fantasizing about you as well, okay? And I feel like it could be things that they're maybe daydreaming when they're seeing you. It could be like they're trying to also contain those feelings, because we're looking into the late night kind of thoughts now, okay? They have this way of glancing at me that sends a rush of butterflies through my stomach. Oh my. So again, look at this. I need a sip for this one. I'm gonna take a quick sip of this lavender and chamomile tea. Mm-mm-mm. I feel like this again is back to, it's someone who pays attention or close attention, or when they enjoy, like I feel like they really enjoy your interactions, you're interacting like with one another. you're in interactums. Why am I saying that? Rewind. At Wagwan Terror TV, we have plenty of rewind moments, okay? That helps you to know that, yes, you know, I am human, okay? Okay. But it's also like the intuitive gems coming through, but the mouthpiece is not always registering, okay? So, there's this strong energy here of the piercing gaze, someone looking, really enjoying speaking. And if this is an ex, I feel like this could be also an ex who is now realizing the gem that they had in front of them. The gem that they have in front of them. You are that gem. You, yes, you, darling, honey. You better pop your color for this one. Pop your color. Pop your color. Does anyone know John Witherspoon? Rest in peace to John Witherspoon. But his comedic energy whenever he used to talk. This is the energy that I'm getting right now. Pop your color, okay? Hey. So their playfulness and flirtatious charm always leaves me wanting to play along. So again, it's this energy of really enjoying your presence. Really, it's almost like the message I'm getting is they enjoy it way too much. And again, it's trying to like, I need to, I feel like they're trying to like at the same time, want to look prim and proper around you at the same time. Hey! So we've got the way they lean in close when we talk sends a rush of excitement through my veins. Again, look at this. There's a lot of passionate, fiery energy coming through. Their touch is a tantalizing dance that leaves me breathless and yearning for more. Ooh la la. So we're going to have a look now. Let's have a look now. We're going to see what Jamaican proverbs want to let us know. And an additional clues, additional message regarding this person. How do they currently feel for you? How do they currently feel? How do they currently feel? How do they... Okay, thank you. We have puss and dog not have the same luck. Puss and dog not have the same luck. So this simply means a cat, so a puss, and a dog do not have the same luck because they're both different. They're different, okay? So they will have different opportunities. So competition, favoritism, okay? Got nepotism, lack of fairness can impact the situation. Now, I feel like this could also be that the both of you may be very different. I feel like I'm getting more, the message I'm getting, there could be like a interracial, intercultural difference, or there could be cultural differences. And I feel like there's an admiration, but I feel like it could be also the question, can you overcome those differences? Can you overcome those cultural differences? Can you overcome those intercultural, interracial differences? Okay, so I feel like I feel like there's definitely things like that. There could also be an age difference. Okay, and I'm getting an appropriate age difference. Perhaps it could be like a 5-10 year to a 15-20 gap, but I feel like it's also questioning, you know, different generation, or can are those differences too much for us I'm getting to weather the storm. To weather the storm? I hope that's making sense. Make that make sense. But I hope that's making sense. Okay. Now we have sometimes deals. Yeah, no buy puss. Again, there's a strong energy. No buy puss. Maybe someone has a cat here. Okay, but no buy puss in a bag. No buy puss in a bag. So this is kind of like sometimes deals are too good to be true. Now I'm getting this message. The message that's coming through is saying X. X, the X, the X. And we said earlier, there was earlier about an X coming through, and it's like, this energy of little too late, why now? And I feel like it's again asking you, just trust your intuition, okay? Trust your intuition, use your discernment, okay? Use your every time, just use it every time, okay? So we're gonna have a look now. But before we go move on, the message that's coming through again for this puss and dog to have the same luck, there could be again this energy of there might be other people that you might have an interest, and this person may feel that they may not be good enough. They may not have what it takes to match you. Okay? Now, I feel like the message that's coming through is also, it could be something to do with money. It could be also something to do with status. Okay? All right. So we're going to have a look now at the tarot. We've got this crystal magic tarot, which I really love the imagery. Look at the imagery. Look at the imagery. I love this deck. Look at the imagery. And I love the multicultural element to the deck as well. Okay? And this is the crystal magic tarot deck. So we're gonna have a look and see. Okay? As it's the first time using this deck, we're gonna have a look and see what wants to come out. So how do they currently feel about you? This could be a current love interest. This could be a crush. This could be someone that has this familiarity again, who has a crush for you or strong feelings for you. And it can also be an ex. Let's see what wants to come through. Pull out the messages that the collective need to see. Thank you. Let's have a look. So how do they currently feel about you? How do they currently feel? I told you this was supposed to be quick messages, but boy, the messages just want to flow. So we're just freestyling. This is what I really like. We have the pick a card readings, the all signs, but this kind of collective tarot allows, the messages just freestyle and just let it flow, just let it flow. Hey, look at this. We've got the Four of Swords. So someone is, really sitting, waiting, contemplating. Perhaps they're on their bed a lot, or they're, when they're on their own or whatever, they're thinking heavily about you. Now, if we look earlier, we have all these late night thoughts. So think of late night thoughts. Where do they tend to happen? Usually when you're on your bed. Okay. So this person is really having a lot of late night thoughts. A lot of late night thoughts, caught up in their thoughts, caught up in their feelings when it comes to you. Okay. Now this finger is trying to pull, so we're going to have a look and see. So we've got the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Coins. Now when I feel the think about the Queen of Coins, perhaps there could be, again, because we said earlier about a status, there could be a status issue here, okay? And maybe feeling like, is it appropriate to if this is like a work scenario, or can this, I feel like maybe a level of professionalism is also maybe what could be holding this person back. Perhaps you're in the same environment and and it's probably wary of things like that. There could also be a financial issue here as well with the Queen of Coins. Okay. Because look what else is popping up. Money again. We've got the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Coins. So the Nine of Coins represents that energy of independent. Someone this is like someone who's very independent, very much a go-getter. They're about their bag. They're about getting that bag. They're about getting the money. Okay, and doing what they need to do to build and grow. It could be very, very much, into their career. And I feel like this could be, that's the energy that you're I feel like this could be your energy. It could also be their energy. Okay. And I'm also kind of getting this energy. Perhaps it could be the energy of just being working on yourself, doing, just focus on you and feeling, well, if anybody wants to come my way, they got to match my energy too. Okay. And I feel like this why the Four of Swords could be that, especially if it's an ex. If you're like now here, you're at this place where you've just been working on yourself, loving on yourself, getting the bag of the bag. Okay, I feel like this, like, well, what can you give me now? What can you give me? And they could be really in their head about that as well. Interesting. Let's have a look and see what else wants to come out. How do they currently feel about you? And back to this one, actually, the message I'm getting here with the puss and dog not have the same luck. It could also be this energy of maybe don't have, you know, the message I'm getting. There's a song called Loving Pauper. I can't remember who sang it originally, but I know the reggae version. I listen to a lot of reggae, okay? And the reggae version is Freddie McGregor. When it comes to, yeah, I may not have all the latest things, but when it comes to loving me, I'm alright. That's the lyrics, but it's called Loving Pauper. Now, I feel like this could be someone who may not have, and I feel like they may not have it now, but they are working to build this. Like they have, I feel like it's almost like they may have been overlooked in the past because they have prioritized working on their goals. And I'm also getting kind of like not being fancy or flashy with what they wear because their goal is to get on the property ladder. Perhaps they want to set up their own business, doing all those kind of things. So from the look for some of and this could apply for some of you that they may not have it, okay, at this moment of time, but it doesn't mean that they're not going to have it, okay. And I feel like they may have been overlooked in the past because of this as well. All right. And it could be a test to see where your interest truly lies. Is it for my money, or do you really like me for me? Okay, let's have a look and see what else wants to come out for the collective. Ooh, feel like there's quite a few here. Okay. Oi, 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 oi. Look at this. This is the message I'm getting. I want to work on this as much as you do. I want to work on this as much as you do with the Four of Wands. Look at this. And we have, look at the four there. Look at this. Just look at this. The Four of Wands and the Two of Cups. Look at this energy here. This is giving marriage. This is giving wedding. This is giving joy. This is giving abundance. This is giving, we both want the same things. What are we messing about? And this applies for some of you, but this is they have some really strong feelings. Ooh, hey, woo, woo, woo. Okay, let's just have a look and see what's significant at the front and the back. So we have the Nine of Wands. Again, yeah, the Nine of Wands. Again, it's like protecting their feelings, and I feel like it's also like that protective, defensive of their feelings, probably keeping themselves working, keeping themselves busy. But all of these late night thoughts are coming through. Okay, and especially with the Four of Swords, the late night thoughts are really coming through. I feel like they all could also be trying to find ways to soothe themselves so that they're not heavily thinking about you. Now I'm getting the message to have a look at the self-care cards. We're gonna have a look and see what kind of things they might have been up to keep themselves, not dwelling or thinking about those lips. Ooh, wait. Okay, so we have the Three of Wands. Look at this. They want expansion. They want expansion. They want this to grow. They want this fiery, passionate energy that they have to grow. Look at this. Look at this. So we'll just leave that here so you can see. All right. And look, with the Seven of Cups behind, you know, it's again this energy of thinking, perhaps since they have another person, should I do this? It's just questioning themselves, to the point that they get overwhelmed. Okay, so we're gonna have a look now and see what self-care things they may be up to. Ooh, wee! That wants to fly. Ooh, 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 wee! Ooh, look at this. What things they may get up to. Okay, I'm gonna trust your guesses on this. I'm gonna trust your intuition. What do you think they've been up to? What you think they've been up to? Okay, look at this. Trying to ground themselves. Look at that. We saw that with the Four of Swords, trying to ground themselves when they're having all these late night thoughts. Late night thoughts, yeah. Okay, intuition. Okay, and I feel like maybe they're doing this kind of, do they have feelings for me? Asking them kind of like those kind of like open or questions to kind of let those messages flow through. And this is also could be a message for you that you may know who this person is. Okay. Now look, connect with your ancestors. Connect with your ancestors could be an important message for some of you as well. Okay. And it could also be maybe they're having conversations with someone or a loved one or someone who has passed, okay? And it might be someone that they have a strong connection with, okay? And we have movement. So we saw the Nine of Wands earlier. Yes, here's the Nine of Wands. And that's that energy of like keeping yourself busy, moving. Okay, the message I'm getting is the song by the M People. I'm moving on now. I'm moving on now. And it's just, it's kind of like I'm getting this energy of like fast paced moving. Nothing can stop me. Yeah, nothing can stop me. I'm just gonna keep moving, keep myself busy. But the whole time, they're still thinking about you and only you. Look at this. Makes me want to play along. Ooh wee! Ooh wee! So last but not least, we're gonna end with a surrender card. What do they need to surrender right now? Let's have a look. So how do they currently feel? But what do they need to surrender? How do they currently feel about you? But what do they need to surrender? How do they currently feel? But what do they need to surrender? What do they need to surrender? Oh, the lighting's got very intimate, by the way. So let's have a look and see. What do they need to surrender? Oh, that fell on the floor. Give us 1 second. We have. Look at this. Look at this as a lasting message for the collective. Take a break from the overthinking. Take a break from overthinking. Just do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. Now, I feel like this could be a lot of their playtime. Okay? Okay? Trying to keep themselves grounded as possible. Okay? Okay, as well as keep moving, keeping themselves busy, but the energy is like perhaps they just need to let go and just surrender to play. Okay, now I did say that was maybe to be the last message, but I feel drawn to pull from these little story blocks. Let's have a look and see what wants to come out. So we have quite a few. We have here, look at this. Let's see what this is. Hope you can see that. Look, that looks like the beach. Look at that, the beach. It could be like a long summer day, okay? Hoping that they can have a hot girl summer with you, okay? Or a hot girl, like a hot girl summer and on a beach day, okay? Sitting there just with a piercing gaze. Ooh la la. Now we have the message here. Look at this. Now, this could be someone maybe perhaps they're a little bit older. It could also be like someone really coming through to say, yeah, it's someone who it may be in a work setting. This is a message that I'm getting. It could be someone even from a work setting, or from someone that you may be seeing on your way to work or commute. Ooh la la. Okay, and we have here, what did the main characters have in common? What did the main characters have in common? Let's have a look. Let's pull out a message. What do the main? We're gonna pull out a message from this deck here. What do the main characters? So what do you, as a collective, and this person? How do you currently feel? Although we've kind of seen it. We've seen a clue here. Okay, but what do you two have in common? What do you both have in common? Ooh, okay. I'm amazed by your resilience in the face of adversity. Oh, we. So I feel like there could have been some conversations or things that may have happened in the past where you have a collective kind of appreciation for one another. Okay, and this could apply to some of you. Let's have a look and see what else wants to come through. Okay, we have, I appreciate the way you challenge me to grow and evolve. Now, I can hear it's a bit loud where I am, so I can hear like a motorbike. Okay, and I feel like with the motorbike, it's that message as well that I'm getting. It's like to come to you. Okay, ooh, let's see. What else do you have in common? Your your intelligence and your wit impress me more than you know. So we're gonna leave this as the lasting message. But there's definitely an engagement, in enjoying your conversation, admiring this piercing gaze, this kind of longing gaze, and impressed, like really impressed by your energy, the way you move, the way you groove, and your alluring scent. So, let us know what's going on. Put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. But to the collective, take the messages that resonate. And you know what we like to do around here, or anywhere else that you go and watch tarot, take what resonates and leave. You have to say it with power. Leave the rest. I saw it go. I saw it go. I saw it go. This is Jamaican Part 1. It simply means this is how it goes around here. So be sure to look good, feel good, keep snipping, stay blessed, and I'll see you on the next one. Gwan.